Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
All right, people. Today, I had a totally different show that I was going to do. I was going to talk about the food shortages, the gas shortage, and all that shit. But then while I was at work, I saw a notification that hit that said Joe Buttons fired Rory. And some of the videos they said he, I guess, violated both Rory and Maul. And as I listened to everybody that had what they had to say about it, as well as the audio of the show, which I cannot fucking find because I want to hear the show because I am a huge fan of the JBP. Today, I got real on Smoke This Over Dark when I talk about the JBP problem. But because of this and because of what I'm hearing, today, I'm about to give y'all some fucking knowledge today. I'm about to break down why Rory and Maul, one, should have been fired a month ago. Two, there's no friends in this business. And three, if you didn't put in, nigga, you don't get in. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Kavanaugh, the porn rap star, also known as the Southern Champ. And, you know something? We're going to forgo all that. I do that at the freaking end. All right? You know something? It's that kind of day, people. We do that at the end. I'll do all the little shit at the end. Just in case, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I got that out the way. Now, let's get to this. I sit here and I listen to a lot of people. This triggered me. Let me explain to you why it triggered me. Because I've been in Joe's shoes. See, me doing adult film, I used to manage girls. Main reason why I got into the business was to help girls build their own and put out their own. Similar to why the fuck Joe is doing these podcasts. The bullshit that I had to deal with these broads. And I have a damn good reason to say broads. The headache. The attitude. The egos. I even had bitch trying to break up my relationship, people. And all I'm trying to do is help motherfuckers make money. Are they appreciative or no? I done help motherfuckers get nominated. Now, it's not the equivalent of Joe Budden, which I would explain that situation. But, unfortunately, these are people that some of them I considered a friend. Which taught me very quickly, there's no friends in this business. You have acquaintances and you have acquaintances and people you know. You get my point. They're not friends. There's no friends in the business. It's hard as fuck to find a true friend in any business you're in. Acquaintances, and I can't think of the other fucking damn word. I know y'all gonna be like, this is fucking crazy. You crazy today. But it triggered me. From doing business with my best friends. I'm talking about they fucked up shows. They fucked up contacts. Because of ego, attitude, and alcohol. So, me being on both sides of the fence, I can relate to Joe Buttons very heavy. Now, as I always mention that I worked with my best friend. I'm pretty sure he might hear this show or wherever you. It's nothing personal. I love him to death. He's my brother. Grandma always said, teeth of gum fall out sometime. Me and family fall out, friends fall out. But let me get to where I'm trying to get to. The thing was that when working with him, I had to respect him as a boss. Because this is his company. That means that understand if his company fell apart, he had to pick it up. I can go find me another job. So when me and him got at odds and I saw that it was changing our friendship, I stepped away. I quit. Nothing against him, but I love my brother more than I love that goddamn job. I know I can find me another job, and I found one quick. God knew that I made the right move because he set it up for me to get the fuck away from there. You have to know when to walk away, people. You have to know when to say, you know something? This ain't for me. I don't want to fuck up our friendship. I don't want us to be at odds, man. I understand the money you making, but dude, I'm good. These niggas supposed to be so fucking good. Rory and Maul. I don't know Maul's net worth, but I looked up Rory's. $4.3 million. I'm going to keep bringing that up through this whole goddamn show. Trust me on that. Now, Joe speak about the situation with Rory and Maul. To give you a backstory for some of you people that may not even understand if you haven't seen it, they have one of the hottest podcasts in the game. Joe Budden is literally I actually look up to the fucker. Let's keep it real. He's younger than me. I look up to him like he's older than me. He's a mentor. Mandy B, Lovely T, Tasha K. I can go down the list. There's many of them. I even like Armand Wiggins. He's irritating from time to time, but hey, he's good. These guys was killing the game. They trendsetters. I've seen Joe Budden go from Pump It Up to Love and Hip Hop to this shit. I've seen this nigga grow. Because he's in my time frame. So y'all kids didn't see when Pump It Up came out on the goddamn, when it came out on BET. See? So I've seen this growth. I watch Everyday Struggle. I respect his business movements. I respect his knowledge. I respect his opinion. I don't agree with everything. That with anybody, including Jim Cornette. And I'm a huge Jim Cornette fan for some of you wrestling fans. But understand the things he had to go through to get this podcast to go. You have to pay for licensing, people. That's not cheap. They have to trademark the name, the logo. It's not cheap. Promotion, advertisement. That's not cheap. Taking trips to go find and talk to Cash App, Spotify, and all these motherfuckers. That ain't cheap. Going on tour. That ain't cheap. He said one motherfucking thing. One line. They ain't put shit. They ain't bought shit. If you don't put in, nigga, you can't get in, nigga. Maul know that. He from the fucking hood, nigga. Rory, acting like a bitch for real. I'll get to you. I'll get to the bitch side of this. Cause this is a rant episode today. They have not put in one dime. Rory's worth $4.3 million. So you can understand the background. That Lollapalooza shit, that's him. Him and his homeboy started that. He works as a manager for a record fucking label of events. events manager at a record label. 4.3 million. He been with Joe since the exception. Okay, Mr. White Boy, Mr. Irish motherfucker. Why did you can sit here and talk about all the crazy shit that y'all do, all the trips y'all take, and everything else about all these rappers, how this guy's garbage, this guy's trash. You can sit here and tell Joe Button, you can sit here and tell your friend that you want to squad with this nigga, but you can't tell me at the beginning of all this, you didn't say to Joe, hey Joe, man, look, let me put in. Let me be partners with you, man. I mean, I'm ready to step away from this shit, nigga, and I don't mind doing this shit. Let me put up. What do I need to put in? Tell me how much I need to put in to invest. Let me tell you what you put in. You put in time, nigga. Time don't pay no goddamn bills. Time don't pay them advertisers, motherfucker. Straight up. You sit in that seat did what? Oh, it made it popular, but you didn't get the deals, motherfucker. See, that's the problem with people. That's the problem with people. They feel because they sat in the seat with you, but they didn't buy the car that is their car. No, bitch. Did you buy the car? Did you put in half? He didn't put in a dime. All these record label shit, all this Lollapalooza, which meaning that it's one of the biggest concerts / festivals that's out there. You telling me you couldn't talk to any of your sponsors about sponsoring the JBP, motherfucker? Ma, you Mr. Rock Nation supposed to be manager. I don't know what the fuck you damn do. You couldn't have talked to some people you know in the business in to maybe get some sponsorship, ad space. Did you ever talk to some people and try to go on other podcasts to pump the JBP by your goddamn lonesome nigga? Fuck no. Let me tell you what you did. You set your ass in that goddamn high chair every Tuesday and goddamn Thursday, every Tuesday and, Wednesday and Saturday, getting way overpaid for your opinions. You get to sit, work for your best friend, get paid well. You didn't pay a dime when y'all went on tour, nigga. You said it your goddamn self. Yeah, the company paid for it. You know, I hope these dumb motherfuckers go home and really smoke a blunt, think about how stupid they sound. And go and fucking apologize. If I were Joe, and you'll never hear me say this shit. If I was Joe, nigga, we wouldn't be fucking friends. We would have issues. Because they did not respect his business. They did not respect him as a boss. They did not respect him, period. How the fuck you go in one verse, Maul, sit here and talking about I would not tolerate disrespect, but you disrespected that man's business. You don't own shit. Rory wanted to look at the books. Let's talk about books, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when Red beat the shit out of that boy on the 5 Heartbeats because he said he wanted to look at the books? Now, granted, the artist had a right to look at the books because this is about royalties. You want to look at the books of what Joe is getting and accumulating as far as Patreon and all that, right? Why do you need to look at the books for a company? I don't think Rory walked into the front office of Electra Records, wherever the fuck he work at, and said, hey, CEO, hey, yo, man, I want to see the books of what the company made the past quarter. That motherfucker said he was laughing. You want to see the books? What? Hey, Roy, look, why don't you go back downstairs and come up with some events for the artists, nigga? Leave the real shit to real people. Bye, redhead. Let me explain this to you. When you're an employee, you're under contract, you don't see books. You don't need to see books. That's like me asking Angelo, yo, man, that's like me walking into Angelo's meeting with the accountant and I sit right beside him and actually put my 2 cents in. For what? Unless I'm actually one half of his business or that accountant, I actually got business with that accountant. I have no reason to be in the goddamn room, let alone the conversation. Roy wanted to know what was going on with the Spotify deal, this, then, third. No, nigga, only you should have been saying is, are we signing it? Are we signing it? No, we're not signing it. You sure, man? Okay. Y'all saw the little joke videos that they did when Roy was sitting there ordering that shit and when Joe told him, nah, we ain't doing Spotify deal. Damn, I gotta cancel all that shit. That was for real. He probably felt that was for real. That wasn't even a joke. That was actually serious what the fuck that dumbass motherfucker was doing. In hindsight, Joe probably looked at that video and said, he probably was feeling that way for real. I told you they probably questioned. Roy and Maul proved they questioned him turning that deal down. But you don't own the company. You have no stake in the company. That's why he said the Joe Budden podcast has nothing to do with you. The business end don't have nothing to do with you. All you supposed to do is shut up and talk, you dumb fuck. Now, if you want in on it, let me tell you, and I'm pretty sure Joe said it. Motherfucker, write me a check today. Guess what Maul said? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Crickets like a motherfucker in that backyard. I put money on it. Because they wanted to put in what to put in. Maul said he had a stylist. For what? You ain't an artist, nigga. You damn sure ain't an actor. You a podcast co-host, nigga. What you paying her with? What you need a stylist for? You ain't doing the music video. All she doing is going down to Jamaica Ave, goddamn, and buying your shit on wholesale, bitch. Let's keep it real. I've been to New York, nigga. Let's keep it real. See, this is his company. He didn't have to tell. Only thing he supposed to told them was whether they were going to get a raise or not. The only thing they supposed to discuss is how much I supposed to be getting paid per episode for appearing. I didn't see Stone Cold Steve Austin go over and ask Vince McMahon, hey Vince, what we made last year, nigga? What we made last year, nigga? Shit. You never see that in any workplace. Name a job that you can say to your fucking manager or boss, I think we should fight. I'm not going to say nothing else. Not even joking, you can say that to your manager or your boss. But see, what happened is, we friends. We are friends. Sometimes friends take advantage of situations. Sometimes friends take advantage of your kindness. See, everyone keeps saying that Joe was a snake. How was he a snake? How is he a snake? I want to understand. I would love to have that conversation about he's a snake. Take the hate out. Take your hate for Joe out the fucking equation and use your logic. I might hate Trump's ass to death. But even a broken clock is right twice a day. Smoke that over. As I light my cigarette. See, it amazed me that these two dudes And this been seething for a minute. It had to be. And he said there was a continuous conversation with not just them, with not just Roy, but also Maul. And see what was so funny was people don't understand that while y'all motherfuckers think checkers, they playing chess. It's the reason why he put Ish as well as Ice on the show. You wanted to know why? The first day that they didn't show up, he had to do the show. Understand, he is contractually obligated to do a show. That's why a show came out today. It may not came out anywhere, but it definitely hit Patreon. If it didn't hit SoundCloud. I'm pretty sure it states you got to drop 2 episodes a week. And do some Patreon content. Actually, if you want to go there, the only deal he probably got in place that holds him is the Patreon. Because he can decide how many episodes he wants to do with the podcast because he's not obligated to anybody other than Patreon. And Patreon only cares about Patreon. Do you think they really give a fuck about whether he's on SoundCloud or not? Patreon didn't want to hear that. Oh, well, use Parks. use Safe On. Shit. Use Magic B. You figure it out. And shit. It's a lot of money at stake, buddy. You figure it out, Joe. Did y'all listen to how Spotify was? Spotify made this nigga work through Christmas. Do you think them crackers give a goddamn about the internal problems of their podcast? Really? Do 2 no-call, no-shows at your job and see if you still got that bitch. Like my coach used to say, if you got hit by a train, motherfucker, you better bring the train with you. So, as I continue, you can just see that as much as they want to question his friendship, he should have been questioning theirs. He should have been questioning. I would have questioned theirs for a minute. Dude, just off the business end. When Maul said, who are you to tell Roy he can't come home? Joe had to reiterate today. He said, it must be me, Maul. Because he's the boss. He's the boss. He's all in. Do y'all understand that fact? All in. Like my business. I'm all in with my business. If this shit falls apart, I have to pick it up. My wife might help me, but it falls on me. If shit gets fucked up, they gonna look at me. Even in porn, when I was at the height of problem I most hated, they hated me. Had no reason to hate me, but they hated me. They ain't hate my models, though. You the captain of the ship, you gonna go down with that ship whether you like it or not. Because remember the captain that didn't go down with the ship? He went to prison, remember? Need I say more? So then, we move on to the academic situation. Now, academics, I guarantee you, is going to eat these niggas for a fucking Christmas dinner on his Twitch. I might actually go follow this nigga on Twitch just to hear this rant. And he been saying it. They're bums. They're leeches. He said they're going to go on strike this, that, and third. Now, did not know that a grown-ass man is banned from talking to another grown-ass man by two other grown-ass men. Only in New York. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas up there? God dang. The women got more balls than y'all. That is sad. How the fuck the women of New York got more balls than the niggas in New York? That would have never happened in the South. You know that. All my niggas in the South throw it up. Shit. What? Let Roy what he said to a nigga from down here. I want a box. When? Now? Hey, I don't know. Even if we said I don't fight my friends. Well, who said we friends? Cut the camera off, nigga. We about to go outside. All right? Since we ain't friends, I'm about to treat you how I treat a nigga off the street then, motherfucker. Since you want it that bad, I'm gonna serve it to you on a plate with a biscuit. With a side of Kool-Aid, nigga. It's about to get real. Me and my boys, whenever one of my boys said some shit like that, a fight ensued, nigga. It was no, we talk about it outside. No. You violated me. And you violated me on the air, nigga. That's double the ass whooping. But I digress. They didn't want him to talk to Act because they had an issue with Act. Rory had an issue with Act. For what I understand with academics, this is what I understand. Do not quote me. Something happened between academics and Rory. Supposedly, academic states that Rory sent some people to his crib to confront him. Now, let's listen to what was not said. Rory came to academic's crib to confront him. That's a bitch shit. So you a bitch on top of that. You gonna see niggas do your work. New York, what the fuck wrong with you people, man? This is a nigga from New York. This who representing y'all. Give me a fucking break. This who representing y'all. If I got an issue with nigga, I'm going over there my goddamn self without no boys. This is what is New York niggas represented. Y'all claim this nigga. Y'all defend this nigga. He pulled that shit because it's Act. Cause he know Act ain't gonna do nothing. He wouldn't do that shit to anybody the fuck else. I guarantee that. And let me say this again, and I'll say this once again. Punching bags don't punch back. Anyway, back to my point. Then all of a sudden, now, this is hilarious to me, bro. This might be our rant on this one, buddy. On top of that, because of this, made it a point to make Rory and Maul's life a living hell. Do you blame him? Because I don't know, it is rumored, alleged, that Act lives with his mom. Now, I want you to think about that. Even if he do live with his mom. No, take out the mom. The fact you sent niggas to my crib. Okay. Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm academic, DJ Academics, nigga. I buried niggas with my mouth, nigga. I buried niggas with my mouth, nigga. Okay. So he digs in their ass. He even found the side bitch, and for some way, Rory blames Academic for, I guess, him and his fiance fucking up. They feel that Joe fed Academics. I'm laughing because this sounds so absurd that a grown-ass man would think this. Fed Academics information. You do realize y'all have been on podcasts, what, 4-5 years? How hard is it? And you don't really leave New York. Y'all act like New York is so big. New York is not that big, nigga. How hard is it if a motherfucker didn't see you go, if you was allegedly cheating on your girlfriend? I don't know your story. I don't know you. But, I'll get on them all in a second. I'm equal opportunity today. You gonna blame Act for your fuck up. So Act took his hand, pulled your dick out your pants, and got it in that bitch's pussy numerous times. You pissed off Academic. Did you not think this was gonna happen? You didn't think he was gonna try to bury you dumb fucking idiot? See, that's why I say white people, y'all dumb as fuck, cause y'all don't think. Y'all don't think. No, y'all don't think. Especially the Wiggers. The white people who be around black people, they call them Wiggers from down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they think that they're black. Rory, come on, man. You smarter than that. You gonna sit there and be surprised that academics won't gonna come for you. I'll get them all in a second. You didn't think Academics motherfucking got Meek Mill's goddamn heated. What the fuck make you think he ain't gonna come at you? But once again, whatever it is, now you want Joe to choose sides. Now you want Joe to choose sides. You only know Joe since, I understand, 2014. I don't know what the fuck y'all must have did. It really made y'all feel like y'all the best of friends. But apparently I must not have been the best of friends, because if you want to fight him for the past 6 episodes before he sent your ass home. I never really wanted to fight my friends that much. Last I checked, we might have had heated arguments, but I done slap boxed my friends. It didn't even turn into a goddamn fight. Really? Okay. Please don't let it be New York niggas. I have respect for you motherfuckers. Goddamn, Method Man is my shit. DMX, what happened to the real niggas? Joe, why you putting yourself around these fake niggas, man? Aye, damn. So they don't want him to deal with Academics. They don't want him to do business with Academics, even though his best business was with Academics. Why the fuck do you think the Joe Budden podcast caught fire? Everyday Struggle. Who was on there? I don't remember Roy Moore being there. Oh, and by the way, let's make this clear. They helped the show, but at the same token, Joe showed them you can be replaced. Funny how it's about respect, but when after Ice and Ish got up there for a couple of episodes and motherfuckers started feeling them, Joe, I think, man, I think we need to talk. I think we need to talk so we can squash this, man. Get the band back together. We've been going through therapy. Yeah. Dr. Mosley's. Yeah, we've been talking. She told me to get in touch with my feelings. And she said, stop punching the punching bag. Because it's not helping. And stop jerking off so goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm just being real. 100. Joe went to therapy with this nigga. Really? God damn, what has happened to men nowadays? And ain't nothing wrong with going to therapy, but I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It ain't that serious. It's business. That's all it is, people. It's business. Simple logic. Business should never become personal. Friends can work together. But see, if Roy really wanted to be in on it, he has 4.3 million ways of getting into that goddamn business. He didn't want to put his money up. He didn't have faith in the JBP. It blew up by shock. Same thing with Maul. Maul just did for a couple kicks. He figured, shit, I'm tired of seeing JC and them getting all them Instagram bitches. Joe Budden was on goddamn Love and Hip Hop. I'm seeing all them girls I'm seeing what Rory, goddamn, that nigga be knocking down some goddamn dime. Yeah, Joe, I do it, nigga. Mo got a stylist. I laughed my ass the fuck off. I said, well, I be goddamn, is it that serious? Is it? You can't dress yourself, nigga. You can't pick clothes. You that busy. The reason why you have a stylist is because you're so busy making money and making moves, you ain't got time to shop. So your stylist goes shop and then you go do a fitting. Am I correct? Ain't that the point of a stylist? Basically a shopper. And they pick out your outfits for you. So, Maul, you must have been that busy during the pandemic that you needed a stylist. Bravo, 2 thumbs up. But yet, complain about the books like it's the 5 heartbeats. And I understood what Joe was saying when he said, Maul, why you sided with him? Because come to find out, like I said, he only knew Roy in 2014. He knew Maul longer. Yeah. Plus, on top of that, you are in management. So, there ain't no greater of a devil than a manager. No one can fuck you more, even better than a manager, because last I checked, record labels and managers fuck artists the worst. Last I checked, Ted Nugent lost millions because the manager wanted to invest millions in some horses that didn't work out. And Ted Nugent didn't have a clue. That was his manager. That wasn't the record label. Facts, nigga. I know my shit. So, Maul talk about respect. Disrespect not be tolerated. You gotta give respect to get respect, nigga. Just because we do business together doesn't mean it's a different type of respect. I respect you as a man. I respect you as my friend. I respect you as an individual. Meaning, I don't like Maul business-wise, but on a personal level, I think he's one of the coolest dudes out there. I would love to meet the dude. I think he is all right. I think Rory is probably a nice dude. But business-wise, I would never do business with you fuckers. For 2 reasons. Because y'all don't do good business. A true boss would have understood their position within the JBP. Y'all ain't true bosses. Y'all working bees wanted to be a boss. After the building was built. Joe gave you options to get in. He said, why don't you start a podcast? Podcast is not my passion. Actually, I don't like podcasts that much. I have other things going on with podcasts. They always said that. I got other things going on. I got other things going on. But you signed a contract to show up twice a week. And no telling whatever shit y'all supposed to be doing. You was on tour, you was on contract like a motherfucking rap artist. Like the artists that y'all say all the time, sign dumb deals. The artists that y'all say they don't get their masters, you signed a motherfucking deal. Once again, boss. A boss would have been like, do I get any equity in this? Is it some way that I can build towards being at least 1/3 owner, or I have some, or can we set up something off of this that I can own my? I'm going to eventually want to own a piece of real estate separate from that. Sorry, I'm either going to want to own it with you, or I'm connected to you, but I got my own. None of this. None of this. Nah. Y'all just showed up, made a couple of jokes, talked about Snowfall, the rap game, everything the fuck else up under the sun. Y'all ain't put no money up. Y'all ain't booked no tour. Y'all ain't brought no advertisement. Hell, nigga, y'all probably ain't even brought no pussy to the goddamn parties. But that's a totally different Toy Story. See, at the end of the day, with me, let me explain to you why they triggered me. Because I've been in that position on both ends. And I know on Rory and Maul end, I would have never acted that goddamn way. I knew my position. I know if I'm an employee. Only thing I'm going to ask you, motherfucker, is, hey, I get a raise? And knowing Joe, do y'all really think he didn't pay them well? Do you really think they were actually starving, or they just were starting to get a little bit greedy? Which one do you think it is? I think it's on the greedy end. Because if they really wanted to do something, Roy Maul could have been like, you know something, why don't we branch off and do our own podcast and do the JBP? And since you already got the vehicle of the JBP, use that for you to make your own and make fucking millions. That's what bosses do. Worker bees act like bitches like y'all. How you gonna tell another man that he can't talk to another man? That sounds like a jilted lover to me. Damn, was Joe Buttons fucking you in the ass or something? Are y'all gay or something? I don't know. I don't get it. Where all the feelings and the sensitivity coming from? God dang, I'm sitting there looking at it. To me, it disappointed the fuck out of me because to me, I thought that these niggas were smarter than that for their background. Their background. Come on, if you telling me that didn't click in your head at some point, you had that conversation with Joe. Let me tell you what I didn't hear. Co-owner. Let me tell you what I didn't hear. Agreement. No contract. See, a contractor doesn't sign contracts. They just show up and get paid in cash. Y'all was on the fucking contract like it was a record label, motherfucker. Y'all was on the contract just like Wendy Williams is on the contract for whomever she's under. She just have ownership of the show. And see, what hurt me was everybody was sitting here, it's Joe's fault. And then one dude, which I felt he was coming from, said, well, I kind of can blame Joe because, you know, the way he handled it. What? What? Excuse me? How's he supposed to handle it? I would love to have someone explain to me how else he supposed to fucking handle it. Because we friends? Nigga, let me make this perfectly clear. When Maul, Rory, Parks, Savon, Mandy B, I don't give a fuck when they walk through that goddamn door of their studio, it's business. When they go out that door, they friends. When they went on tour, that was business. If they take a trip together to Houston just because they want to, that's business. If they take a trip to Houston just to hang out and chill, that's friends. See, the problem is that Rory, because he was the first, didn't have the balls to step to Joe and say, let me get in. And wasn't willing to put up the motherfucking money because you know why? He didn't have faith in it. Maul could have done the same. Didn't have faith in it. It said it. I don't want to do podcasts. But when Joe put some money in his pocket, guess what? He said, I'll come do it. Fuck it. I'm getting paid for this shit. I'm not worried about what happens. If the shit blow and go to TV, guess what? I'll be on TV. Ish the same way. He like, but Ish had a ball motherfucking going with motherfucking Kevin Samuels. And to be honest with you, I'd rather see Ish way more than I want to see Maul, dumbass. Because Maul gonna give me that bullshit ass industry opinion. Ish gonna give me that real, nigga. Ish gonna give me that real, nigga. Don't get it twisted. I like Maul and Rory. I did like it. But I like Ice and Ish better. It just seemed better. It fit better. It flew better. That's why everyone, it's funny, it didn't take long for people to say, yeah, we like Ice and Ish. And someone said, well, I don't know what's going to happen to Joe Budden podcast. And I'm going to tell you what happened. It's going to continue because he has a contract. That contract don't stop, motherfucker. Now, he might have went and talked to Patreon and said, hey, yo, give me a second. Let me get everything together. The Patreon dude, GP said, I know what you're going through. Look, take 2 weeks. Don't even worry about putting out an episode. Unless you just want to. But take 2 weeks, nigga. Get yourself together. That's why he went to LA and saw Adam 22, motherfucker. The nigga playing goddamn chess, nigga. Fuck with me. He ain't stupid. He's already on the hunt. He already making fucking moves. The money don't stop, nigga. The money don't sleep. That's why we take cat naps. Smoke that over, man. See? That's why I try to explain to people. That's why I try to let people understand this to the fullest. If you don't do this, you don't know. And you can't be mad if you don't know. It's like a blind man trying to tell you what the color of the sky. A bald man trying to tell you how hair grows. He ain't never had no hair. He can't tell you how it grows. It's like a virgin trying to tell you how pussy feel. With his dick. See, my thing of it is that we are people, black people, we're trying to build that generational wealth, dog. We're trying to build that black economy. Joe Budden, as well as Charlamagne, is trying to open avenues for our asses. And when you have motherfuckers like Rory and Maul doing dumbass, ignorant ass bitch shit, it fucks it up for everybody. Because the first thing they're gonna say to Joe is, nigga, you can't keep your house clean. You can't keep your house clean. Y'all don't realize the little tidbit shit they did on the show did kind of hurt the brand. Believe it or not. Why the fuck you think the View shut down after that Sharon Osbourne shit? Nah. We needed a time to reset. Because we're not going to fuck up the brand. Them niggas didn't give a fuck about the brand. They care about one thing. They damn self. But they're not supposed to care about the brand. What they're supposed to do is just pay their position and eat. Everybody can't be a king, nigga. Some niggas got to be a lord. Some niggas got to be a knight. Not everybody can be a boss. Not everybody can be a CEO. And where it showed me, y'all don't have it to be that. Y'all almost fucked up the JBP. It had nothing to do with Joe. Joe saved it. If anybody says otherwise, go suck a dick. Welcome to the Smoking Lounge. I am your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the porn rap star. So, as you see, you can watch my porn, you can listen to my music, or you can follow me on social media. So go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Also, we are sponsored by LS World, the Facebook of the LS community. We are also a proud member of the GW District Black Podcast Network. So go to shop.gwdistrict.com and not only listen to other podcasts like myself, but also shop and buy from over 1,000 black sellers. See, people, this is a rant. This is the only time I ain't gonna say it's gonna be the only time. This is the only time you're gonna hear me rant on Smokers Lounge. My rants is gonna be on Smoke This Over Dark. All I'm gonna say is this: life is a learning experience. What's the point of fucking experience? You didn't learn nothing. Smoke this over. Boss shit, nigga.